Content creators, whether they are YouTubers, live streamers, or social media influencers, they hold a powerful influence over people's behavior. The content they put out on the internet has the power to educate, inspire, entertain. Well, most of the time, they are. Many content creators strive to entertain their viewers as much as possible. They explore, finding ways to stand out from the many talented content creators on social media. But in this digital landscape and the world we live in, there is this fine line between what's acceptable and unacceptable. We as content creators pursue the highest realm of creativity. It is important to understand that our creativity expression is tied to our ethical and societal responsibility. So why do we do certain things? When does our responsibility kicks in? Why are we responsible for what we do? What is our responsibility? Stay tuned for more. As a content creator, every single of our digital footprint can have a significant impact on viewers and society. Content creators have the power to inspire, to educate, and to entertain. The impact they have on the internet extends to millions around the world, setting trends and shaping beliefs and opinions. I might be exaggerating when I say this, but they might even have the power to change the world. Many popular content creators work hard to get where they are with hard work and perseverance. But there are also some who became popular when their content became viral. To go viral, creators need to create content that are attractive to the major public. They also have to be widely shared and engaged with. Audience engagement like likes, comments, shares, and subscriber growth are some of the factors that make content viral. In order to stand out and go viral, content creators may be willing to take risks. They will push the boundaries of what's considered acceptable or experiment with unconventional content styles, taking extreme measures just to be viral. Like this.
Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Yeah.
Or like this.
You guys, did you know in Japan they have women-only carriages? It's like Saudi Arabia in here. I am the women inspector, checking there's only women on this carriage. Yep. There's only women here. Cool, no men. I don't see a single man in sight. Yep, check complete. It really is a women-only carriage, guys. Wow.
Why? It is very difficult to tell people what is wrong and what is right. Morality and ethics are highly subjective, and personal beliefs and values influence people's perception of right and wrong. This is precisely the reason why social media platforms created a code of conduct and community guidelines to help creators to understand what are some areas or actions they should avoid. However, there are many creators avoided reading the guidelines and proceeded to create havoc on social media platforms. According to research done by Susan Kopf, it is stated that the introduction of monetization is one of the biggest forms of empowerment for content creators, and big platforms like YouTube created a YouTube partner program because they wanted to reward good creators. However, YouTube also enforces content moderation by not allowing certain actions and handing out punishment. The guideline and code of conduct is not there for people to see and forget about. Yes, I know, not many people are gonna read all this, let's be real. YouTube always emphasizes in their message sent to the creators that they are consistently watching them. In the message, the people from YouTube regularly directly addresses creators as you and your content and make use of the adverb constantly. This makes the creator more aware that they are being observed consistently and constantly. It is almost as if YouTube is telling the creators that if you want to make the money, you better follow our rules. While money is some of the biggest source of motivation in the world of content creation, not everyone is greedy, and some are genuinely interested in creating and showing the content they make. That being said, these guidelines and code of conduct are not omnipotent. Many content creators still engage in questionable behaviors. While it can be self-gratification for them when they create a certain content, many of them don't realize their influence on their viewers, especially for the younger audience. According to research done by Ramirez and others, potentially harmful behavior and self-reported judgment of the perceived benefits of video games and streaming platforms both grow with the intensity of use. Content often created by content creators serve as a role models or sources of inspiration for some viewers. Teens are also more inclined to watch stream videos and are easily influenced by their peers' attitude and behaviors that are presented on social media. According to research done by Rutherford and others, the utilization of content regulation algorithms is essential for social media platforms to be able to uphold the community guidelines they have established and ensure the user's online safety by removing content that breaches their terms and conditions. Furthermore, according to another research done by Zhang and Kay, a platform such as TikTok, which contains a vast quantity of video content, also a host for propagating graphic, violent, and pornographic content. The concept of TikTok also focuses on virality of content, which lead to a mechanism where a video with the most engagement are pushed to the users in order to put an emphasis on that video. The content regulation of TikTok is not able to constantly moderate the content that are shown on the user's page. This results in creators pushing the boundaries, producing questionable content to start up a viral trend for their own benefit. However, it is not as if TikTok is not doing anything to resolve this issue. Content regulation is hard because platforms are hit with the dilemma of wanting to keep users on their site as long as possible, exposing them to polarizing content and moderating the content that is shown on their sites. In this digital landscape, content creators are served as both entertainers and educators. If a content creator were to post content that misinforms or encourages negative behavior, it will have the power to drive behavioral changes in teenagers. Equally, social media platforms should implement better content regulation to minimize the display of behaviors that are harmful and negative. A certain wise man once said, "With great power comes with great responsibility." Content creators are someone who holds a unique and influential position in this digital age. Whether it's entertainment or dissemination of information, it is important to be aware of the guidelines and code of conduct that are posted on the platform of your choice. While they serve as a guide, it is important to understand that your actions and words have the potential to shape society. Creators need to consider how their work will be received by their audience, which may go beyond the boundaries of the internet. To the people who is more used to being an audience, there is a need to use caution and analysis when interacting with online information because of the potential impact it may have on their lives and the world at large. The relationship between content creators and viewers reflects the dynamic character of modern communication and the widespread impact of digital media. It is necessary for them to demonstrate a dedication to accuracy, transparency, ethical conduct, privacy, diversity, and the well-being of their audience in order to cultivate an online environment that is positive and informed. I know I have said this many times, but content creators today hold the power to influence society, and because of this, they have a great duty to give utmost importance to the production of responsible content and to maintain ethical standards. This, in turn, contributes to a digital world that is more informed and more productive.